Do you want to make this the best year ever? I do. I want to craft more. I want to worry less. I am so grateful you are here. Sorry about that. I did budget buys and DIYs all of 2025. And so for 2026, I thought, let's get this. Last week, we did the Cricut Joy. And this week, we are doing the Cricut Joy Xtra. Hopefully you hit the like. If you're new, you subscribe too. I am not an expert. I'm not affiliated. I'm not endorsed. I just like to craft and chat and hang out. I've got all of our crafts. I got my coffee. Good morning. Thank you all. I've got sublimation HTV. I've got magnetic sheets I had in my stash from Hobby Lobby. And we're going to play with the Cricut Joy. I am so glad you are here today. I mean it. You, thank you. I've got everything out of the box, okay? So that's what we're going to do. I've got everything set up in my laptop. I'm not an expert, and you can use Android. I have used a tablet. My tablet was really cheap, so it was really slow, but it worked. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on an iPad. I use my laptop, so obviously you can use a desktop too. It's what you like, but for real. Get online, use their software, play with it. It's not easy until it is. It gets easier the more you do it. Got to get it out of the box, y'all. Get it out of the box. And then we're going to make stuff. I make stuff every Sunday. We do this every Sunday. I started the channel to not be alone. So thank you, because I am totally not alone. Because right now, like, my husband's asleep. My daughter's asleep. I have puppies. They might come through. They might make noise. Just be patient. This is practical Cricut crafting, right? No perfection involved, but real DIYs that we can use and enjoy. And I'm going to give you tips and tricks along the way so you know how I got to where I am today, okay? I love that. Okay, like I said, I used the Cricut Joy Xtra this week. It is 8.5 by 12. So 8.5 by 11 paper, your copy paper, your cardstock. It's going to just fit perfect. Just like we've been trying to get better at cards. There's a card mat for this machine too. I get everything on Amazon, Walmart, or Cricut.com when things are on sale. I shop the sale tab or the clearance tab. And they're like always having a sale lately. So yeah, get what you need. You don't need more than you can use. Okay? Because I have a lot of materials I'm not going to be able to use that I always try to send to you guys. So like Ozella, I send her crafty stuff. People in the membership, it's not to entice anybody, just to share it so it doesn't go to waste. I've got to show you how I made something that went wrong work. But first we're going to make a shirt. Make sure you mirror if you're making a shirt. Mirror. Did you mirror? I mirrored. Thank God. But I had to print and print and print. My printer was being a bear. So I did that with copy paper as to not waste the sublimation paper. I just use HTV Ront. I get it on Amazon. I love it. I've got only this much left of 8.5 by 11, so I squeezed it into the 8.5 by 14 box. I'll order more. I started with the transfers from Avery or Avia, one of the two that you can get at Walmart. They don't last, but if that's all you can get, jump in and let's have fun. It'll be perfect for the day you're wearing it. After you wash it, it might not stand up. HTV Ront, I've been able to wash it up to like 6 months before it starts to really fade away. We mirrored. Everything is backwards when we print, so when it's on our shirt, it'll be right. I did let the Cricut Joy cut this out for me, so everything was done and ready for us to rock. But I do need to weed the sublimation HTV with you, which I thought would be really quick and easy, so hopefully it is. And today we are using matte clear HTV. This works for the white t-shirt that we have. Hi, Tuck. Hi, Up Designs. Oh my God. Happy New Year, ladies. Hi, my husband. Oh, he is awake. Good morning. And then, yes, if you have a dark t-shirt like I'm wearing now, you'd want to use for dark fabrics because it's not going to show up on here. The white t-shirt, it can be clear like this, but it's up to you if you want it glossy or matte. So today we did matte. Hi! Oh, how are you feeling? Thank you for coming in. And I'm not using the pen today, but I wanted to point out the Cricut Joy pen works in the Joy Xtra. And just like the Cricut Joy, there's no click. There's a click on the Explorer and there's a click on the Maker when you put your pen or your accessory in. There's no click, just close. So you don't have to get new pens if you already had Joy. But if you had Maker or Explorer, you gotta get new pens. Sorry. I don't think you need all the colors and the sparkle and the glitter, which I do have. But I'm just letting you know. If you have fear of missing out the FOMO, don't, because I really never use them. I really only ever use black. Oh, good morning. Anybody on the replay? Comment below. Are you excited for 2026? Because I feel like the whole world is a disaster. I woke up yesterday to all the South America stress. Nightly, I have the Middle East stress. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't control a lick of that. So this is what I can control. I can control going live every Sunday. I can't control that this camera might not tip over. I can't control that there might not be an echo. But I can control that I'm here with you. So thanks for being here with me too. It was so easy to weed. And when I cut this, I cut it on printable vinyl with more pressure. Hey, there they go. Okay, I'm going to turn us around so we can all be on the same page. I always like to say this is a one-woman show. Perfection. But you guys, I am not a Swiftie, but my daughter made us one. I got called a Swiftie this morning by Miss Marlene, and you know what? I was like, oh my gosh, thanks. I don't think I am, but maybe I'm becoming one, you know? Okay, let's see how this looks. You guys, we're getting so much better. Thank you for being here with me. Coffee cheers. This is going to be so easy, affordable, and I'll bet she even wears it. Okay. Sublimation image, sublimation HTV. Shirt in my stash from Joanne. Do you miss Joanne? I miss Joanne. This is a Gildan, extra large, because they're going to shrink. Not. Please, 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 ladies, don't mess with sizes. You buy what fits, not what the tag says, okay? Fellas, too. We want to find the center. We're going to go down the middle. Make sure our shoulders match up. I'm at 325 for 300 degrees. I keep my parchment paper right here from the Dollar Tree. I do have these things. I can never remember what they're called when I'm live, and then after I'm live, I always remember the dumb word. Go ahead, shout it out in the comments that I can't see. So, budget. Not budget, but yes, reusable. Do not use sublimation with these. Whatever they're called. I'm not even kidding. Like every live. Not an expert. Now, let's make sure and lint roll. You can get cute lint rollers, cute tape dispensers on the Amazon. Just wait for a lightning deal. Or sometimes you're going to find them at TJ Maxx and Ross. Let's do 2 pieces of parchment so that way it covers everything. I can't see the comments. Forgive me. I promise to go back and double check. 2 pieces of parchment is perfect. The Cricut Auto Press, my husband got me this. I love it. Look at that. No, I couldn't even ask for one of those big clamshells or swing-aways because I didn't think I could do it physically. Oh, man, I can do this, though. Should have dusted her, huh? Well, real life. I even have to set, like, reminders to dust the ceiling fans, and then, you know it. You know it. Do I do it when they go off? No. If you have newer shirts out of the pack, you probably don't need to go that long. But for real, this is like a year-old shirt from my stash. Now, give it a good lint roll. Make sure everything's straight. The shoulders and the armpits. And I use the arms inside of the Cricut to help me find my center. You know that C is like dead center. So that's what I usually try to go for. And I've been trying to go lower and lower on the shirts when placing my designs, and I think they look really good. First thing we need to do is lint roll, because yes, it was in my stash. puppies. And sitting at Joanne's, I'm sure it had been touched many times. This is just a shape, simple rectangle. After we press, I'll show you on screen how we got here. Ooh, I like that. Okay, now I just did my best. Find the center, line it up. Always pinch it, make a little crease that you can see, and line that up. Like that, you guys. Okay, white on white on white. $3.25, 30 seconds. When we lay down our image, we want to tape her down. And yes, you can go higher heat for sublimation, but because this is cotton, because there's HTV below it, I'm going to do $3.25 for 60 seconds. I'm maintaining that same heat. I'm going to go up in my length of time, and then we're going to let it completely cool. I like the sublimation HTV because I like cotton. Polyester isn't for everybody, so that's why sublimation, may not be for everybody. Ooh, I like that. Shake it off, let it cool. Working on my Taylor Swift puns, Don't need it. Doesn't sit real thick and heavy. It's real thin. Hopefully you could tell that when we were weeding. Oh, it's cute. Now you just want to line it up. The printer, the sublimation, I use Epson EcoTank 2400 printers, cheapest in the series, most frustrating in the series. I have Big Boy Ink, BIGBOI. He is here on YouTube, Etsy, Instagram, Big Boy Prints. BIGBOI. Okay. Lined it up with our HTV. Taped it down so it won't shift. Ooh, here we go. I'm excited for this one. Another craft after this. Thanks for coming through, you guys. Do you have anything planned for today? I don't think we do. I'll find out after this, though. We had date night last night. My husband took me out for dinner. Everything's so expensive. The meal was good. Service was okay. But it's expensive, So it's one of those things. Like, if you can't afford it, again, don't feel like you're missing out. Because for real, like I said, food was good. It wasn't great. and service was okay. It wasn't good. So, you know what I mean? I tried a fancy drink. It was like an orange soda with like a shot of vodka. So, whoop. I don't remember last time I had one of those. For real. It was nice to get out though. So even if you guys just go out for a walk or just do something together without the kids or the dogs. Now when it comes to the sublimation, you can peel that off right away. But for real, everything's so hot. And we didn't get a great transfer like we would have with sublimation on polyester. But you guys, check this out. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Like, I'm crooked, not the shirt. I hope she likes that. I got her the tour sweatshirt from the Taylor Swift website. And yes, that was expensive. But I had gotten that for Christmas for her, you know? I do. I like it. I like the color. Ooh, that looks good. I like the Look What You Made Me Do song. When my daughter was little, she'd stomp around the house. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Oh, it was just the cutest little thing you've ever seen. I'm not even kidding. Okay, I'm going to move us back over. And for real, we got another craft. We have, and this was new for me, got magnet sheets, y'all. Have you used them? Okay, we used them before, and I don't even remember what we made. I'd have to go back and look. Are they starting? They're starting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have one left. These were 3 pieces for $9, Hobby Lobby, like 3 years ago. So these are from my stash. And I want to tell you, I don't think they were great, but we're going to use what we got. So it's Imagination Station. I couldn't even tell you if they still make this. Do you know what I mean? It was that long ago. Check this out. Yes! Ooh, I like your desk calendars. I really do. Okay. Let me show you the method to my madness, y'all. The printer, I use the Epson EcoTank 2400 with the Epson EcoTank ink. And my images came out so good, but not my print and cut marks. So what I did is, like I said, I always do copy paper first. And I taped that sucker down like Marilyn says. And literally, I laid the good copy on top of the bad copy. I taped it all down, and it worked. It totally worked. I don't need these, but I got these, and these are not mirrored for the magnet. Do not mirror for the magnet. So if you Mod Podge or something, you could totally reuse that stuff. I put it in the Joy, and they have a magnetic sheets setting. If you look in the description, all I did was Google the images. And they're for personal use. You can't sell these. You can't do these for anything that, you can't use her likeness. But to gift or for a personal, like if you ever went to a concert. And yeah, I thought she could use these on her locker. Curled just like cardstock. And that's why I don't really want to recommend this brand. But man, those are going to look cool. And they're perfectly magnetic. Straightened her right out. And then I scrolled and scrolled and scrolled through the font. And all I did was attach Veda's locker to the photo. And then I flattened it. Now, check this out. I'm going to do my best. I'm not a teacher, but I'm going to share with you what I know and how I got here. All I did was bring the image that I downloaded from Google or Bing, whatever you use, into Design Space. I duplicated and made it a basic cut. Now, they're not yet attached. They're not yet flattened. So group is for your canvas. But once you move it to the mat, it's going to go wherever they want to put it for positioning. Attach is going to lock that text, that picture, whatever, that shape, to the item on the mat and on the canvas. So that's how I was able to have it not cut out around the words. I flattened it all together after I attached it. And I just want to say you have to just use what works for you. I Googled about the fonts too. And I just really, wow, I think they came really good. So if I can do this, you can do this. That's what it's about. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just here to cheer you on, and hopefully you'll craft with me too, because it's really fun. We don't even got to be crafting the same things. Like Ozella said, she's making calendars, and I'm over here playing with magnetic sheets. Maybe I should make a calendar. Huh? I got one left. You guys, what do you think? For real, I'm not an expert at anything. Go, Margot, go. Go check out Is Make Beats. We're going to get Margot with the channel. We're going to get Ozella with a channel. Then we'll all have fun. Up Designs has a channel. She's cute. TWP has a channel. Mr. Tim's posting too. Teflon sheets. I love you so much. I really do, Miss Joanne. And I say it with an S as well. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for taking just even a moment out of your day to hang out with me. Always hit the like. If you're not subscribed, hopefully we earned it. And come back next week. We're playing with the maker. I love you guys. I mean it. 2026. We got this. Even if we have to do it ourselves. See you next